Hey, hey, hey. It's the Pacific Northwest Geek here. Echo! Zero here. Cha. 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 And I'm back with a review. But not just any other review. Now, some of my longtime viewers might remember that 2 years ago, I did Echo Krampus month. A month worth of nothing but Christmas-related horror movies. Which took a toll on my sanity. So much so that I swore off Christmas horror movies for life. Said I would never do it again. But Echo Krampus is back. Might be appearing a few more times in the month of December, but otherwise, yes, Echo Krampus is back. And the movie I will be looking at is 2023's Werewolf Santa. After 2 years, I haven't gotten any better. But anyways, this movie, I believe it's British. First off, the movie is essentially found film, I guess you could say. But it follows this girl named Lucy and her boy toy. I wouldn't call him her boyfriend, but her boy toy. She says she keeps him around because he's good in bed. We also find out that he likes her to crossplay as her mother, basically dress up as his mother, so he can role play having sex with his mother. The Brits, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, she's a YouTuber who I guess is like a monster hunter and wants to go and look for a werewolf in her town. She goes to see her mother because her parents have divorced. And she brings her boy toy. And we find her father because he shows up and you see there's hostilities between her parents. Anyways, while they're out and about, they come across a guy who apparently got attacked by something, presumably a werewolf, before later hearing more sound and finding Santa, who's in a fight with a werewolf. Santa is attacked. It looks like his stomach is almost like ripped open or whatever by the werewolf, but he survives and turns into a werewolf. And Lucy and Dustin, who is a boy toy, run off and they go to get her mother. They go get silver bullets. And they make their mother drive them around while they look for Werewolf Santa. And then the father joins them because Werewolf Santa's going around killing people, including kids. We see at one point where he pulls a baby out of a stroller and I guess kills the baby off camera. Anyways, they go to get their friend Rupert. Rupert. Is that a very British name? Because I'm sure there's Americans named Rupert, but I've never come across any American named Rupert. But anyways, Rupert, she goes up with Rupert, who's supposed to be a childhood friend. Well, Santa turned into a werewolf, and we need to go stop him to save Christmas. You in? Yeah, sure. Anyways, while they're going with her dad, they come across these 4 people having sex in public. They call it dogging, which apparently is a real term, because apparently dogging is British slang for public sex or watching people have public sex. I think we just call it fucking in public or being a pervert and watching people fuck in public, but they call it dogging. And one of the guys who's having sex apparently knows the mother and maybe he's cheating on the mother or whatever. They get killed by the werewolf. There's like a homeless guy who's cleaning the window and the mother refuses to let them in, saying there's no space. He also gets killed. Give me my thoughts on this movie. The movie, has lines here and there, and the whole thing about dogging and dressing up has Dustin's mother, so that he can roleplay having sex. I mean, this movie, the whole thing about Santa becoming a werewolf, is a comical, batshit insane idea. They could have gone wild with this idea. And I'm not talking about the gore, because it's basically a bunch of people's intestines and blood here and there, but They could have gone wild with this. They could have been more like out there with the lines, but it felt like they were holding back. And I did enjoy the movie, but I do feel that they were holding back. They weren't fully going for it. I mean, Wolf Cop, which Jennifer Tucci went for it, was an awesome movie. So was the second one. They go with it, and it gets ridiculous, and it gets comical. This could have done the same, but it feels like they were right there, but holding back. I will put the trailer for this in the description, and this movie is on Tubi. But yeah, this one, again, I do enjoy it. Also, at one point when they're driving the car, you hear the Siberian Light Orchestra. And at one point, and I do enjoy them. My older brother, at one point, he had one of the CDs, Christmas CDs, and he said, "Hey man, come on, listen to this." And he played it for me. This is back when I was a teenager, and I've been hooked since then. They are. I should put a link for one of the videos in my description too. If you never heard them, dude, they're awesome. If you guys have never heard them, I love them. I should look up some of the non-Christmas stuff because I've only heard the Christmas stuff. But anyways, yeah, this movie is worth checking out. If you've seen this before, tell me what you think about it in the comments. If you haven't, go ahead and check it out. It's good. It's not that bad. But after 2 years, I watched and reviewed a Christmas movie. Who knows? Maybe I might do a couple more of them this month. If I don't lose more of my sanity, because remember, I went insane, a year or two ago because of bad movies. Ended up with a bunch of voices in my head. Echo Clown, Echo Gamer, Echo Mote, The Face, eventually Staple Zero. But anyways, I've got to go. It is almost 10 at night, and I am holding a fortin, and I gotta go let it out. So, I am the Pacific Northwest Geek. Stay warm, stay safe, and I will see you on the flip side. Toodaloo.